Cloudy skies over Home Moss today. There is a lot of cloud in the forecast for the weekend, but there's not a lot of wet weather. We've got a lot of dry weather to come over the next few days, and it's going to feel cooler too. I'll be back later in the programme with all the details.
Don't laugh at this, Keeley, but on about Tuesday of this week, I thought, I know, I'll hang my washing out because
How's that gone for you?
There was a bit of a breeze, and I think we're Friday now, and it's still there, limp.
You might want to drag them in and put them on the radiator, Amanda.
You might be right there.
Having said that, the weather does look like it's going to improve for this weekend, and there'll be a lot of dry weather through the coming week as well. I'm not sure there's going to be very much washing or drying weather because it doesn't look very windy. But yes, a lot of settled weather to come after what's been a very soggy start to January. Some nice pictures coming in. Lots of you managed to get what little sunshine we had today on camera. This first picture in Barnsley, and the second picture of Leeds city centre. You can see the dapples of the blue sky overhead there. And please keep your pictures coming in to the social media pages. Your Weather Watchers page is there. We're on Instagram and X as well, at Keeley.Donovan on Instagram. So yes, after a very wet start to January, we have had around 50% of the average January rainfall already so far this month. You'll be pleased to know things are settling down. So tomorrow, quite a bit of cloud in the forecast. The other thing of note with the weather over the next few days is it is going to get cooler. And that's because as high pressure builds in and replaces low pressure, bringing us the settled weather, we are going to drag in more of an easterly breeze, bringing us cooler conditions over the coming days. So chilly by day, and we will start to see some frosty conditions by night as well. So we have had a little bit of rain this afternoon. There is a little bit of rain to come overnight, more in the way of more like showers, should I say, or a little bit of patchy light rain and drizzle from this fragmented, occluded front. It'll affect more eastern areas for the rest of the night, and we'll start to see some breaks developing across Pennine parts, whereas further east we'll see some mist and fog and quite a lot of murk developing underneath that cloud, with temperatures across Pennine parts dropping back in places to around 1 or 2 degrees. So there could be the odd icy stretch about. So these are the high water times at 11:37 in Scarborough and at 11:52 in Filey. So we'll start the day with some sunshine perhaps across the hills. Elsewhere, mist and murk, and it will remain quite cloudy. And even though there will be a good deal of dry weather, there'll also be the risk of the odd shower through the day. And we might just see a little bit more cloud spreading over Pennine parts through the afternoon as well. Not much of a breeze, and temperatures on the cool side getting up to around 5 or 6 degrees. Looking further ahead into Sunday, Sunday through the afternoon, there could well be that little bit more brightness. So another cloudy start to the day on Sunday with some mist and fog around them. Through the afternoon, we could well see some better spells of brightness. High pressure continues to dominate. A lot of dry weather, a lot of cool weather, brighter by Tuesday. Amanda.
Keeley, thank you very much. Some improvements, but I think I'll save those duvet covers for another few weeks.
Or get them to the laundrette, maybe.
Good idea. Get the husband on that one. Thank you very much.
Hello there, good evening. After a very wet start to January, the weather is settling down over the weekend and through next week as well, but there will be quite a bit of cloud in the forecast this weekend, and it will feel chilly. So low pressure being replaced by high pressure, settling things down. We are going to draw in our winds from the east though, so it will be cooler over the weekend and into next week as well. There's a lot of cloud out there at the moment, still producing a few showers. The best of any breaks in the cloud will be across Pennine parts, and here's where temperatures will drop the lowest, down to freezing point. There could even be a little bit of ice in places, and there will be some mist and fog out there too. So a misty, murky start in places, a lot of cloud for central and eastern parts. And even though there's a lot of dry weather, we can't rule out the odd shower. And those showers tending to creep westwards, I think, into the afternoon. So we might see a little bit more cloud across Pennine parts through the afternoon, with temperatures up at around 5 or 6 degrees. Perhaps a little bit of something brighter for Sunday, but generally the forecast looks largely dry, cool and largely settled.